Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Students, in our previous video, we have seen what is sequence, what are its types, and what are the standard or general forms of the types of sequences and their different type of examples. Now, in this video, let us see what is a series or what a series is. Here, if I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know that it is an example of a sequence. Now, if I replace these commas by plus sign, then the statement will become, or the expression will become 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So this itself is called series. So how will you define series? Series is nothing but it is an additive form of a sequence, or in other words, the additive form of a sequence is called series. For example, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Another example, 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus so on. So these two are the examples of series. Now if you consider these two examples are the examples of finite series and infinite series respectively. So what is finite series? We know whose terms are finite in numbers. Whose terms are finite in number, such a series is called a finite series. For example, 5 plus 9 plus 13 plus 17, or 9 plus 18 plus 27 plus 36 plus 45, or you can consider this example also as an example of finite series, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Now, the standard or general form of finite series is T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus so on plus Tn, or it can also be written as A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus so on plus An. So this is the standard or general form of finite series. Now the second type of series is an infinite series. So how you define an infinite series? An infinite series is a series whose terms are infinite in number. For example, 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus so on. So many number of numbers are there. In another example is 11 plus 22 plus 33 plus 44 plus so on, or you can consider, you can take this example also, 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus so on. Now what is the general or standard form of an infinite series? The general or standard form of an infinite series is T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus so on, or A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus so on. So dear students, this is about series, the definition, the types of series, their standard forms, and few of the examples of finite series and an infinite series. Dear students, we have seen sequence and series. We have learnt about series and sequence. Now let us shift on to arithmetic progression. So what is an arithmetic progression? I take one sequence, I write one sequence here, 2, 5, 8, 11. This is an example of a sequence. Now what number is to be added to 2 to get 5? Obviously we have to add 3 to 2 to get 5, isn't it? If you add 3 to 5, you will be getting 8. In the same way, if you add 3 to 8, you will be getting 11. So it means that fixed number 3 is to be added to the preceding term to get the next term. So such a sequence, such type of a sequence is called an arithmetic progression. So how will you define? An arithmetic progression is a sequence in which the next term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its preceding term, okay, and the fixed number what we are adding is called common difference, and it is denoted by small d. All right, so in this particular example the common difference is 3, or this is a fixed number what we are adding to a preceding term to get the next term. Or in other words, this can also be defined as a sequence in which the difference between a term to its preceding term is constant throughout. Constant is called an arithmetic progression, and the difference is said to be common difference, and it is denoted by d. Now for example, I have taken two examples here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. So what is the difference between these two? 4 minus 2 is 2. What is the difference between next two terms? 6 minus 4 is 2. The difference between next pair of two terms, 8 minus 6, 2. Again 10 minus 8, 2. So throughout the common difference is constant, is equal, therefore this is an example of arithmetic progression. In the same way, if you add 5 to 5 you will be getting 10. If you add 5 to 10 we will be getting 15. If you add 5 to 15 we are going to get 20. So it means that this is also an example of arithmetic progression. Now what is the standard or general form of an arithmetic progression? So the first term of either a sequence or a series or arithmetic progression is denoted by either T1 or A1 or simply A. It is denoted by simply A. So here A comma A plus D, because we are adding the difference to the preceding term to get the next term. So A comma A plus D comma A plus 2D comma A plus 3D comma A plus 4D, so on, will be the standard or general form of an arithmetic progression, where A stands for the first term and D refers to the common difference of arithmetic progression. So dear students, this is about the definition and examples and standard and general form of what you say an arithmetic progression. Dear students, after understanding arithmetic progression or the definition of arithmetic progression, let us shift on to know the important formulae of arithmetic progression, which we are going to use to solve examples based on arithmetic progression. Now the first formula is formula to find nth term of arithmetic progression. Now what is the formula? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, or Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where an and Tn are called nth term. Okay, then A, you know, that is first term. N stands for number of term, that is fifth term. So here the value of n will be 5. Seventh term, here the value of n will be 7. 20th term, here the value of n will be 20, and you know d is common difference. Now this is the formula to find nth term of arithmetic progression. Now sum of n terms of AP, sum of n terms of AP, or you may also call it as instead of arithmetic progression you can call it as arithmetic series, because the word sum is being used here. So sum of n terms of arithmetic series. There are three different formulae. The first formula is Sn is equal to n upon 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this formula is applied when the first term and common difference is given. Now second formula is Sn is equal to n upon 2 into bracket a plus an, or Sn is equal to n upon 2 into bracket a plus al. So this formula is used when the first term and the last term of arithmetic series are given. Okay, now the third formula to find the sum of n terms of arithmetic series or arithmetic progression is Sn is equal to, or sigma n is equal to n into n plus 1 upon 2. So this formula is used, the third formula is used to find the sum of natural numbers which are given in series. For example, to find the sum of first 20 natural numbers. Find the sum of first 20 natural numbers. To solve this example, you have to apply the third formula. In the same way, find the sum of first 100 natural numbers. So you have to apply this formula. So these four formulae are very important formulae related to arithmetic progression, and these formulae we are going to apply to solve few of the examples, and let us see how these formulae are applied to find or to solve few of the examples based on arithmetic progression.